A retired professor of obstetrics and gynecology and keynote speaker at the 2025 Nigeria Medical Association NMA Oyo State Annual General Meeting and Scientific Conference, Professor Emmanuel Otolorin has passionately advised medical practitioners to give priority to their pre-retirement plan. Professor Otolorin, who spoke on the topic after the final rounds, finding fulfillment post-retirement, at the NMA House Total Garden, Ibadan, venue of the event, said many medical practitioners forget to have adequate pre-retirement plan while working so hard to care for others. Galaxy News correspondent Shegun Falomo fights in this report.
Professor Emmanuel Otolorin maintained that to live a decent life in post-retirement, physicians must start planning for retirement when they are almost exiting the system, urging them not to rely on Nigeria's pension scheme. The retired professor of obstetrics and gynecology said gone are the days where parents rely on their children to live a decent life during retirement. He hinted that young couples are faced with numerous challenges that prevent them to take care of themselves and their parents. He advised retired physicians to engage in writing, publishing, volunteerism, seminars, and personal interests such as home farming, sports, and social connections to keep themselves busy.
I think that as physicians, we are usually very busy thinking of how to take care of other people. We spend all our lives thinking of how to resolve health problems of other people. And then in the process, you tend to forget about yourself. And when retirement comes knocking, you may find maybe a few years before you leave that you start asking yourself whether you are really prepared for retirement. And the thrust of this lecture is to tell my colleagues that don't wait to start planning when it's very late. Don't be a last-minute.com kind of planner. You understand me? You should start very early and don't rely on Nigeria's pension scheme. The money is very small. The salary that doctors get in this country is very small. The pension, therefore, is very small.
Chairman of the occasion and the President Center for Palliative Care in Nigeria, Professor Olaitan Soyanwo, said life is good at retirement if only physicians prioritize their pre-retirement plan.
Retirement is not something that we should be afraid of. As the MC said, retirement, sometimes, in fact, people tell me that it seems I've contributed more in my retirement than when I was working. Because I retired at 65, and when I was taking my retirement, instead of waiting till 70, people asked me, what are you going to be doing? I said, I know what I will not be doing. And that's what has happened. The Lord led me, opened me to another aspect of my profession.
Earlier in his welcome address, the Oyo State's chairman, Nigeria Medical Association NMA, Dr. Happy Adedapo, said the choice of the team was born out of the need to discuss matters beyond medical issues.
We believe, the younger generation, for example, should start, preparing towards retirement, especially in a society that, does not really pay premium to the life of retirees. As somebody that, have to take care of, aged parents, I know what some of them go through when it comes to this aspect of verifications, when it comes to this aspect of waiting for government to give them what truly belong to them, as when it comes to their due rights. And that is why now it is apt at this junction to sensitize our members to start preparing for retirement and not wait for pension at the end of the day.
From Ibadan, Shegun Falomo reporting for Galaxy.